back at it with a crowd favorite. We got the Gengar Gang EX, the Gnawing Curse, doing damage as they attach energies from their hand, and Tricky Steps, only 160, but moving energies from their active Pokemon. Very annoying. Partnered with the Pidgeot EX, grab whatever you want, you know what it is, quick search. A-Spec is the Grand Tree to evolve as quickly as possible because we got all those stage 2s. We do like to accelerate faster with the Janine's Secret Art. Even if we do poison the lead Gengar, that's fine because we've also got the Munkidori to do some more damage despite the fact that we are poisoned. This channel is brought to you by viewers like you. If you want to become a member, click the join button below. Look at all these sick perks. All right, on to the video. All right, friends, it is good to be back. Sorry, I've been missing for a little bit. I've been sick. Honestly, I'm still a little sick, but at least I can kind of speak now. Or forever hold our peace. We are running it back with the Gengar Gang, the Gengar EX, with a little help from some friends. We are not weak to grass, even though we are darkness. We are weak to fighting. I'm a little worried. Excuse me. I'm a little worried about this. This Gastly surviving the next turn, just because Ogerpon can get energies down pretty quickly, especially with that bug catching set. They're probably going to get there. It is. So we do have the Jeep Grand Tree. Unfortunately, we're probably going to have to put a Gastly on the back in the bench with the Nest Ball. Drop the Grand Tree. Hope it survives. I mean, Crushing Hammer is nice. I'm going to use it because why not? But even with it, the Ogerpon can still get those 3 energies. Not happening anyway. All right, let's go Nest Ball. Get another Ghosty Boy down. Drop the Darkness energy there. The Jeep Grand Tree. Can't use it this turn, unfortunately. Actually, we could. No, this is our first turn we're talking about. And Iono. We're looking at Venusaur EX. There's a Butterfree coming up probably. And wow. Okay. Well, luckily, we do have another Haunter. And, who, you know, Butterfree is probably not. Honestly, I have no clue what Butterfree does. It's been a while since I played because I've been sick. Let's go ahead and check that out real quick. Butterfree, it does attack for each heads. Oh, it does like status stuff. And it only takes 1 energy to attack. Interesting. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and I guess I kind of want to chill on the Handheld Fan, to be honest. Maybe. I mean, this thing's going down either way. Let's go ahead and just end that turn. I like to put the Handheld Fan on like an actual Gengar so that I'm using the Gengar's attack effect as well as the Handheld Fan. Because we only get 1 use out of it if we put it on this Gastly. So that's kind of my thoughts there. If we don't have another Haunter, we're not in a good spot. They go Butterfree, and it is the one with the Hurricane. That's not great. 2 of them, that would hurt. I will say that would hurt. And I'm going to put the energy on the Butterfree. It's going to be overkill. It only needs 1 energy, but I'm kind of worried about that Venusaur EX. So both these decks that we're playing aren't necessarily like top tier, but hey, we're playing with Pokemon we like. I assume this person likes Venusaur. I like myself some Gengar, and for me, that's what the Pokemon trading card game is all about. Using our favorite cards. That's why I bring back older decks, even if I didn't update them that much, like this Gengar EX deck. People love Gengar. People love Serena EX. Probably going to do something with that soon. And you know what? The Jeep Grand Tree does help them get that Venusaur EX down. I don't like that. Did help them with that, but we do have the Gengar Gang coming soon. The Pokégear is going to be huge. We need to get... Okay. Well, I mean, dude, I kind of don't like that. I'll take this thing out in 1 hit, but I don't really like that. I mean, if they flip tails 4 times... All right, let's just get all the good luck out of the way. Thank you for that. That's fine. And you know what's really cool? I mean, Gengar stacks, but also energies from the hand. That's what Ogerpon does. Unfortunately, I couldn't do that as early as I would have liked. It does help to have that Earthen Vessel. It's Jeep Grand Tree. Hopefully we didn't prize the other Haunter. We did not. Very nice. And there it is. Sick. We will go ahead and drop this guy right here. Like it's hot. Double down on that. I actually think we're going to put the energy onto the Venusaur instead. Not sure though, but let's go ahead and put this here. Pokégear. If we get Janine's, it's not the worst. Could go boss's orders. Take out the Venusaur early, maybe. It'll be stuck. It's gonna take 3 hits though. Our hand kind of stinks too. Let's go Iono, I think. Boss would be kind of nice, but let's go with this. Done. Kind of want to get something better. Gonna help them out a little bit too, but you know, it is what it is. We got to get a bigger bench going, and Munkidori is kind of huge for that too. Let's go ahead and get another ghost guy down. Next turn we will have, depending on, we should get both of these evolved next turn actually. Do want to get an energy on the Funky Monks though. So let's go Tricky Steps, and let's go ahead and, I hate this. Do I have to? You may, so no, I'm not gonna. There you go. Take a prize as well. No surprise. Right there. Something good. Janine? Not bad, not bad. We can get the monkeys going. A lot of damage will be done though. I don't like that. If we can get 1 energy down, that's gonna be teal down. Yeah, because we can move from the Funky Monks, the damage counter, move it onto the Ogerpon, get a 1-hit KO on that, and then the Venusaur won't be ready to attack. They're not gonna be able to get 310 down. There's 20 right there as well with the Gnawing Curse. Heck yes, brother. Heck yes. And, are you taking out the Munkidori? Or you're taking out a Gastly? I hate that. I hate that. We do have a Super Rod, no Night Stretcher though. So, yeesh. That was cute. That was cute though. The Gengar is gonna survive. Okay. We only have 1 monk, unfortunately. We're just gonna have to see what we draw though. How did it heal? Oh, leftovers. Smart guy, smart guy. Okay. All right. Well, I think I dropped the Haunter, didn't I? I didn't. We could get the Munkidori back with a combo of things. All right, let's go Jeep Grand Tree and just double check they all exist. They do. Actually, you know what, man? I think we're going Gengar Gang on this one because we can just Ultra Ball for the Pidgeot. So there's that. I just kind of want to start stacking. I want to start getting attackers going. So there's that. And I'm going to Pokégear. If we get a boss, it's not the worst. There it is. It's 1 turn off a little bit, but I want to take care of this Venusaur. I think that's more of an issue. Maria, come over. Now they might have the big ass balloon, as we call it, in this part of town. It's gonna be able to heal. It's gonna take a while, but let's do that. Tricky Steps, and done. You know, not really getting to use the old the Tricky Steps ability. But that's just matchups, baby. That's what it is. Next turn, we will have the Pidgeot. Arven, they're going to get that big-ass balloon now. We do not like that. Unless they don't run it. Entirely possible. But there is a switch and a Hero's Cape. Jesus Christ. Okay. Oh my gosh. Well, they're not going to be able to retreat, though. Oh, they've switched. Duh, stupid. Literally happened 5 seconds ago. Now, if they want to put the energies down, they are going to injure themselves. So that is nice. But, yikes. There is another Caterpie as well, and they have the... Dude, do you run Grand Tree? Is that what's going on? No, you have Hero's Cape. So I just really helped out, actually. That's just what happened. You're welcome. They do heal the 60. That is going to be a pain to take care of. We only have 1 boss, so we used it. Teal Dance. Going to take damage, but the leftovers is going to heal. But if they do damage, if they do another one, I can get the Munkidori down. 20, yeah. I'm still going to need the Munkidori, unless they attach. They manually attach. We will have to see. We don't have a switch ourselves. We do have Devo. And I do have Arven. I don't want to retreat like that, though. I really like that, though. That could be big. Take this Venusaur out. It's only going to be 1 prize. Now they're going to heal up, so I kind of want to get that. Wow. Oh, we might go Devo now. Right freaking meow. Interesting. All right. We're going to go ahead and get the bird. Didn't even have to use any of the rare candies. That's kind of nice. There's that. There's that. All right. Let's see, though. We could Super Odd Munkidori. I don't have an energy, though. Okay. I'm going to go Arven right there. Let's go Devo. And, oh, no. Hold on. Hold on. This thing has 200 HP. Shoot, I shouldn't have used the Arven. Okay. Yeah, because the 200 HP with the Hero's Cape means it's not going down. Let's go Super Rod and Todd and Handheld Fan. Done. It is what it is. All right. Right there. Boom, boom. Yeah, you too. Surprised we didn't have an energy down there, but there you go. And we will go... mean, no point in Munkidori now, so we might as well just quick search for another Gengar gang. Poffin rather. Only gets us one, but at least we'll thin the deck. And yeah, we're gonna have to rare candy for that one. All right, let's go Poff the Magic Dragon right there. Get you. Handheld Fan. I mean, we're just stacking Gengars at this point. And let's go ahead and Tricky Steps. And let's actually, I mean, I guess we'll just move it off. I don't know, because I'm going to Devo this guy anyway, but let's just make it annoying, I guess. He's got the switch. We could have Iono. That's the problem. I got to go cough. Sorry. Still getting over it a little bit. How many? 6, 7? This guy's going to one-shot at some point. How many? 10? Nah, no, you're not. Are you? I don't know, actually. All right, he uses another Arven. What other tools do you have? More leftovers, perhaps? And they go Vessel and leftovers. There it is. Leftovers probably onto the other Bulba. If we can damage 2 Bulbas, Devo late game, that's 2 prizes right there. Healing up on the front. So I'm thinking grab the Funky Monks. The only thing is Janine's only attaches to Darkness Pokemon. Munkidori is not a Darkness type in the Pokemon trading card game LLC, unfortunately. It is a Psychic type. So we might have to go Iono. Shrink the hand. Their draw support's not great outside of Ogerpon. I don't know why I said it like that. Ogerpon. Earthen Vessel. They're getting stuff in their hands. Their hands. I'm about to throw these hands. Drops the Ogerpon for the double down on the Leaf Energy. There it is. See if I care, my guy. I don't think you're ever going to one-shot my Gengar. Rare Candy. Man, we're like 2 peas in a pod. That's going to be easier to Devo, though. So I'm cool with that. If I can get them down to 2. Myself down to 2 prize cards. Gnawing Curse. There's 2 right there. Thank you very much. Of course, you could switch into it, but it always helps. All right. It's 220 away, though. What do you have, like 80 HP? 70. Oh, we have Ultra Ball. That's really funny. Okay. We're not going to Iono then. So let's go Ultra Ball. Boom, boom. Done. Let's get ourselves another one. Dundozo right there. Evo. Janine. Let's go Pidgeot. Pidgeotto do this. You know what I'm saying? Probably you, but we're losing. We could. Okay. I'm thinking of taking this guy out now. I can't. Oh, I only do 160. It's 200. I could counter catch this guy and then move energies just somewhere else. I think they still have the switch though. But if we do the damage, I'm doing it. I don't know. I clicked it. All right. We're going Janine Garoppolo's Secret Art. 1, 2. Done. We got 1, 2. We got to save an energy for the Munkidori at some point. I know it's going to happen. There's that. Let's. I feel like we should counter catch now because of the Devos. All right, 160, and like we're not always gonna have that chance. And let's go ahead and just hold this, I guess. I don't really want to give it to Venusaur, so whatever. The Butterfree can attack, but like you drop the Metapod, you drop the Butterfree. I mean, you probably have it just with the Grand Tree. You're welcome. But with all the Gengars and the energy movement, we're just gonna have to see. We've used all of our gusts though, so we still have Gusto, but we've used all of our gusts though. Tranquil Flower, gonna heal that up, but I can Devo this turn, so that's pretty cool. Unless you heal in the back, but I feel like you're gonna want to heal in the front. I really don't want them to heal that back one, because I could literally just retreat. Nice. And then you're just stuck with the one Ogerpon that I can take care of. In a nice way. I'm gonna take care of you. There's the switch into the pawn. No, what? What are you? Oh, because you're healing yourself, or you're healing something. Do you have 2 switches? All right, well, what are you going for? Yeah, okay, so I can't Devo this turn still. If you have another switch, I'm surprised to not see the big balloon though. I mean, I don't think it's here. And then they're gonna, that's 60 damage right there, my friend. 20 times 3. I don't know why they don't just do it all at once, but that's fine. And the third one. Alrighty then. Got another switch. Research. There's probably another switch in there. I think they've only used 1. They've used 2. 1 second. I mean, they could run a third one with no big balloon. I feel like you gotta run at least 1, but... Oh, here comes Munkidori. Well, that's annoying. Or not Munkidori, Mimikyu. I always mix those up. We do have, I mean, you can't stall me, bro. You got fewer cards in your hand. We could just use Arven to grab the Munkidori or a Earthen Vessel if we didn't use it. I think we did. We did. All right. Well, I don't really want to deck out. That's the problem. So I have to burp. Excuse me. Let's go with quick search first. Probably you. I don't really want to grab the Nest Ball to thin now. I'm a little scared. Yeah. Let's go Munkidori. Or actually, hold on. We're gonna Arven. Let's go energy. We don't even have damage on us though. That's the problem. But that's a way to take care of the Mimikyu. So we're gonna grab the energy now. Done. And then Arven for Devo and Nest Ball. Done. Okay. Come here, my guy. Might guy from Naruto. And I did show him the Devo, but that's fine. He's kind of been working around it anyway. So I'm gonna go from 17 to, all right, whatever. Dude, is this gonna be a deck out situation? All right, we're gonna go ahead. I'm not even gonna attach this right now. We're gonna have some flexibility. And also just in case I get Iono. Tricky steps. I mean, I think in the long run, we're still good. It's a lot of healing, but I think in the long run, we're still good. They have 17 total cards. I have 6. Man, maybe I'm not good in the long run. I don't know how good that healing's gonna be though. I can still attack, that's the thing. We're just gonna have to see. This is an interesting matchup. Arven. I mean, if they keep thinning the deck too, then we're good. They're probably gonna grab a switch again. Yep, 3 switches, that is crazy. That is wacky, wild, inflatable, arm flailing, tube man type stuff right there. With the bug catching set too. What are you on, Ozempic? Just thinning out right now? Got the Butterfree. That is pretty butter scary. I'm gonna rhyme with that. How many rare candies have you used? 2. Yeah, you probably got 1 more. I mean, you probably got 4 because you're not running the Grand Tree like me. Tranquil Flower gonna heal up that front probably. Now, Tranquil Flower can heal any type of Pokemon. So even if I'm Munkidori to, like, let's say they wall with the Mimikyu, they could just heal up the Mimikyu. That would be kind of a problem. But eventually, you know, they got to go on the offensive here. And the only real attacker they have is the Ogerpon. And with my Munkidori, I should be in a good spot. 6, 8, 824. I think they're at 270 right now. They attach. And they might take out a Gengar. But if they're going to attach 7, 9, 270, 300, they're going to need 2 more energies attached to themselves. That being the case, doing that is damaging themselves with Gengar. And I don't think they're going to have enough healing to deal with that. And it's also helping deck them out. So that's also a good thing. So applause for that. Gnawing Curse, stacking up, got him to 100. They've already healed with the lead Venusaur. If they put the other one out, that's 60. And then with the Ogerpon leftovers at the end of the turn, that is 20. But they're going to have to double switch, which, again, still possible. They probably have 2 more if they're wacky wild enough to run 4 of those with 4 rare candies. Crazy guy. Excuse me. Oh, okay. Dude, they're just walling. Just build a freaking wall. They don't want to do damage to me either. That's the funny part. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and attach. Now we're just ganged up. We got the gang's hole here, friends. We only have 3 Gengars, so there you go. All right, let's get that last energy so we can say energy G's pretty soon. Don't even have to Devo this one. Just whip it good with the tricky steps. And that is that. Oh my God. So many boogers. So congested. There's another Gastly. Don't need that, but we do like the more cards in case we get Iono to make sure we do not deck out. Putting out probably the pawn, but dude, you're just a pawn in my big game. A game that I'm going to win. Here comes another Venusaur for the healing and then the retreating because they have the switch. Tranquil Flower, 60 off the lead. Still enough damage on this thing to take out a Bulba with the TM Devo. I'm trying to remember, does this Gengar EX have a full art? Like not a full art, but like Illustrator rare? Because it definitely should. I don't feel like I've seen it. It doesn't. That's so stupid. I mean, the Pokemon company's making a lot of money, but dude, if you had an illustration rare or whatever Gengar EX, like, was this Pokemon 151? No, Temporal Forces. Like, you should hire me, man. Marketing Pat over here. Boss's orders. You're taking out the monk again, dude? What are you doing? This guy's a jerk. He hates monkeys. I mean, I can still take you out. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Yeah, Jesus. Okay, no, we're good though. Healing up, still going down though. Still going down like a clown. Yeah, I guess Munkidori is just not long for this world, I guess. We're just gonna tricky steps and get down to business to defeat these buns. You know what? You can take all those to the grave with you. I don't know if this is a Irish thing or my family or whatever, but when people die, we put mementos, tokens of our relationship with the person, in the casket with them at the funeral. When I was a kid, it's a sad story. My best friend died when I was like 5 or 6. I played in the sandbox a lot, so I took a bag of sand from the sandbox and put it in his casket. So when this Ogerpon died, the memento was all of these energies. They go with him. Let me know if that's a thing in your culture. Again, I don't know if it's Irish, if it's Catholic, or if it's just my family. But we did it every funeral I've been to. My grandfather, my uncle, all the good stuff. Yeah. Anyway, all right. Well, Munkidori, that's kind of annoying, but you're not weak to darkness, are you? And I don't have a. All right, we're gonna take the last one like this. This guy thinks he's being funny. You're at 80. Guess what, my guy? That's why he took out the Munkidori, by the way. But we still got this. TM Belbiv Devo. Let's get the knockout. Devolution. Put it back in your hand. Not that one. I mean, that one doesn't matter. But hey, we took out the Bulba. We got that last prize. Let's go. GG's.